Hi everyone, my name is Harshal. In this video, we are going to talk about constructors in Java. So basically, what are the constructors? Constructor is nothing but it is used to create something in a program. So what basically it will construct? It is the main function of constructor is used to initialize your objects. So whenever you give the object and you want to initialize, you will use the constructors. So it is just similar to your methods. We'll see there is a little bit difference. We will see further in this video, but you can understand the syntax and some pattern, right? Return pattern is same as your method, and it is similar to your method. So basically, suppose there is a box. So it is not possible. It will not have any value, length or breadth. So this value can be provided by user, or if not by user, then you can use the constructor to give the default value according to your data type. So this constructor will assign assign the object some default values. So we will see the difference between method and your constructor and rules to write your constructor. For the main difference between your constructor and method is the name of a constructor should be same as of your class. It is the rule, it is compulsory. But in the case of your method, it is not compulsory. You can give any name. It is a verb, so you can use any verb for the method. Second rule, the method has a return type, but constructor should not have any return type. So we can conclude that the rule to write a constructor is the name of a constructor should be same as of your class. Second point, there should not be any return type. And third, your constructor should not be static, synchronized, or this type of non-access specifier. You can give public, void, public, your private, etc. So when you talk about the constructor in Java, there are two types of constructor. First is parameter, second one is with no parameters. So basically with no parameters, you can say whenever create the object, the syntax to create an object is your class name, object name equals to new, and then your class name parenthesis. So this class name and parenthesis is nothing but your constructor calling, and this constructor, whenever you create the object, it gives you one call, at least one call to your default constructor. This constructor, as you not defined, so there is nothing changed in the program. But in the case when you have defined this default constructor with no parameters, so it will give call to that particular constructor and it get executed. Second one, when you want the constructor to use the user defined value or the value which you have given. So in that case, you can use the parameterized constructor. So you can give some particular values, pass some values to this constructor, and according to this value, it will going to execute. But suppose there is not a case when you need only one constructor. You can need two constructor, four constructor, multiple constructor in your program. So what will happen? Because you can write the rule is to name as your per class. So it can be only one name. So how it can be going to be differentiate? So in this scenario, the concept of your constructor overloading come into the picture. The constructor overloading is nothing but when you want to initialize or give multiple constructor. So this constructor going to be differentiated on the basis of your parameter type, parameter numbers, parameter order. So in this way, it will going to differentiate. Now we will talk about the last concept of constructor, which is nothing but your chaining of your constructors. Chaining of a constructor is nothing but suppose I have given one default constructor, and from that particular constructor I am calling another constructor, and from that second constructor I am calling third constructor. This is nothing but your chaining of a constructor. To call your constructor from another constructor, you need to use the keyword this and pass some values. In this way, you can chain the constructors. So this is all about your constructors in Java. Thank you.